Kyng Kobra.
What's up, people? Welcome to another episode of the Urban Retrospect. My name is Wesley Newell. I'm one of the crew. Make sure that you check our other videos out. You know, we're on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. So holla at us. This week, we're going to do Genesys Apparel. It's a fashion company founded by Jury Smith, an alumni of TSU.
TSU, baby.
And like we do it always, we're going to break down price, which includes the shipping, use and feel, and the overall experience. So I'm going to break it down to the dude who looked like he just came straight from school days, Kendrick Cloud.
Here we go.
G5G, that's what you want to be.
Go break down and tell us about these ties. Where did you purchase from there?
Well, let me first say this. I am a member of the illustrious Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, and I've just out-capped the Kappas on this page, okay? Not only did I come with the bow tie, I told you I had something else. You have the monogram. Listen, they out here in t-shirts. They don't know how to do nothing. He was a versatile. But anyway,
there you go.
Back to the show. Listen, man. So I purchased this bow tie. It's a navy and purple bow tie. Let me say this. I was actually pleasantly surprised in every aspect of this experience, okay? Number one, I'm cheap, and these ties were inexpensive. I think that we were actually, we had just finished reviewing another product and just finished up another show. And we were discussing which was going to be the next product to buy. And Ramsey was like, hey, man, is this price right? You know what I'm saying? So we went ahead and we ordered it. I bought two. I bought a standard necktie. And not only were they inexpensive, they got here very quickly. They were here in like, I don't know, 4 or 5 days. It got here really, really quickly. And again, everybody, I'm in Cleveland, Ohio. I think this was shipped from Nashville. So that was always a plus with the shipping, the price, now the feel and the use of it. I'm gonna tell you this. I've been wearing bow ties, I don't know, 3-4 years now. And I get a lot of them from the major department stores or what have you. I actually like this one. I'm gonna tell you why I like this. Number one, it's true to size. Okay. A lot of them that I've seen, they are not true to size. I have a 17.5-inch neck and it fits.
Hot dog neck self.
It hit. Listen, while you walking around here at a 17 and you 4 inches shorter than me, you know what I'm saying? We're going to start calling you chunky butt. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not going there. But it fit true to size. And then unlike like some of the silk ties I have, some of the silk ties I have don't stay. All right. You know, I tie them. I'm constantly needing to adjust this. This has stayed. Actually, I put it on for a Teams meeting that we had. So a live meeting that I had earlier today, got compliments on it, and it stayed during the whole meeting. I didn't have to constantly adjust. So, you know, I really like the price. I like the shipping, and I like the use. This, and, you know, the color, you know, actually brought out the color in this sweater. So, you know, when I get fresh in the fall, you know what I'm saying? And so this will be a fall ensemble for your boy. And that's it, man. Like, I loved it. There is one other thing about customer service I want to bring up. It's the little things that matter. The thank you card. There was a thank you card that came in my package. And, you know, it's little things like that I appreciate, because, you know, somebody doesn't have to put that much thought into it. So, you know, I can throw away the bag, I can keep the ties, but I'm definitely saving that thank you card. So that's it.
Okay, cool. Tell us how you feel about the experience, Scott.
Well, when Ramsey, you know, gave us the idea of selecting Genesys Apparel to patronize, I was like, oh yeah, good deal. Because I've actually have, you know, worked with Jari Smith and Genesys. And let me back up. You know, again, we're talking about ties I have on the hat. I actually also purchased 2 ties and a pocket square, but Jari actually got into this by doing the suits, you know, tailor-made, custom-made suits. So he will also do that for you. He'll come out, he'll measure you head to toe. But back to this. As far as my ordering experience, phenomenal, honestly. I'll be honest with you. Price-wise, you know, you would probably think that these hats that I have on, this is I guess the D-Nice Special, but as they call it, the Manhattan. That's what Jari calls it, Genesys. But you would think that this would be a very costly hat, but the hat was $25. Okay, I actually got 2 of them. Of course, you know, I can't let the crimson one just stay on the rack, so I purchased that one, and I also purchased or this one, which is crimson. Then I also purchased the brown one. But when it came to shipping, let me tell you, it wasn't shipped. So Jari posted something on Genesys in regards to the Manhattan, as well as, I think it was his birthday that was going on. And then at the same time, I want to say Ramsey just posted something about us patronizing. I went on there, purchased that. I want to say the next day, there was a box with 2 hats, 2 ties, a pocket square, and a thank you card on my doorstep.
That's dope.
So that right there is customer service off the chain, you know. So and he literally, you know, I'm in Nashville, he's in Murfreesboro, so he of course took the time to drive it up here. I'm sure, I'm not saying everybody else would get that same service, but just that he took the time to do this. So, you know, kudos. I'll be supported, and I also will be getting a custom-made suit by Genesys Apparel. So thank you.
All right, 3.
Oh. And I did have a little something to coordinate with what I have as well. So I know you over here trying to say something about your bow tie. I've been wearing bow ties since I graduated from high school.
Checkmate.
1994. You know, sometimes I want to bust that feet, you know.
That's not a check.
Pocket square on.
Just for the record, that's not a checkmate. That is hearsay.
Oh, don't make me go to the pick.
Hey, I'm just saying that's hearsay. I came ready, my brother. I came ready.
All right.
All right, Mr. Ramsey James, Silky Draws. Tell us how you tell us your experience. I see you rocking the hat.
I've definitely have been patronizing Genesys for a while. Jari is a fraternity brother and a friend. I have many ties that I've rocked many times, but this was the first time I purchased a hat. As Scott mentioned, he does have pocket squares and suits, but the hat was something different. And I wouldn't say I'm a hat guy, but when I saw it and the price point, I said, well, I gotta get two. So I purchased two hats, even bought a hat for the wife. But the customer service, as others have said, was exceptional. He brought it to my home. I ordered it, I'd say the next day. I think he showed up with the product, and definitely personable, and just from a customer service and an array of men's wear that you can get in one spot, right? So for the times that you want to dress up and you're looking for a combination of, tie, pocket squares, or maybe you're trying to get a whole custom-made suit, that's a one-stop shop. And then, just set it off with the hat. So very impressed with Genesys and how they keep growing in the menswear line.
Cool. Okay, my experience with it, I ordered the ties like on a Saturday. I got the ties in on Thursday. They came in a nice packaging, plastic. I ordered two ties, the one that I have on, and purchased a nice little paisley tie as well too.
The Kamala Harris tie on.
Yeah, no, this for my mama, because my mama was an AKA before Kamala.
Oh, look at it.
Okay. And it's because you wanted to just get that tie.
Yeah, plus
I got the same one.
I got a special someone that is part of that organization.
Oh.
So.
Buddha. Oh, LMA face.
Buddha. Hey.
So this is a public declaration. That's a public declaration right there, ain't it?
Yes.
That's a public declaration.
Yes.
Well, you've been paying attention. I better have made a public declaration on multiple episodes.
We're just reaffirming that.
Right, message.
All right. So the ties came in. They're pretty nice. Now, during these times, it's kind of hard to actually, wear it, to be honest with you. This is probably my second time wearing it. I haven't worn them outside the house because, just be honest, it's not a lot of places to go dressed up now with COVID.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the styles he had. I bought both ties. They were regular price, $19.99. When I bought them, they were on sale. He discounted them $4 a piece, so they were $15.99. Shipping wasn't that expensive. He has a lot of different styles of ties, different styles of bow ties, pocket squares, hats. I was really impressed by the website. Like everyone says, man, majority of us went to school or either kicked it with Jury. So, he a cool cat. This is my first time actually purchasing something from him. So it was, I say, man, he has pretty good stuff. I like this tie. This tie feels pretty, like Ramsey, like his draws silky,
I should have never said.
Just don't like my draws sandpaper.
Hey, we changing your name on the intro. It's just instead of Ramsey, it's gonna say Silky.
Silky.
J. I like
but
that.
It looks like the one thing I can say about it though is that I will be purchasing again because I feel like, it brings you that style. Now, the only thing that might have a knock on for it is that usually I would like to see something a little bit more conservative, but I feel like you probably can do that. A lot of his ties are kind of like flashy. And the only reason I said conservative is just because, stuff for like a funeral, job interview, stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's all.
I feel that. Right.
So
come on over to the conservative dark side, Wes.
we talking about clothing styles.
We are taking applications.
Hey, Scott, every time you move your stuff,
I may have to disagree. This actually
can
be conservative. Now it is paisley and it's brown.
Look a little
at the same time, you could wear this to an interview.
Well, I have a red and blue one that the necktie I ordered is actually red and blue, and I would actually say it's a pretty strong tie, and it's good.
How y'all gonna try to jump in my take? This is my opinion.
Because man, your opinion was whack.
No, it's not whack. I'm not knocking him. I'm just saying I would like to see something more conservative than I can wear on this.
Because your opinion is
your
whack.
conservative ain't my conservative.
Hey,
I want
West back. Make West great again.
No.
Bring West back.
Been great. Wesley's been great. And those who know me know I do not lack confidence.
Here it come.
I do not lack confidence. I've been great. I don't have to be great again. I've been great.
Then we're going to edit out. He said we're going to edit out the fake West.
I love it.
All right, 3. Tell us what you feel.
So, I'm not a big, huge proponent of ties, bow ties, neckties, or clothes for that matter. But I did order one of the small lapel pins. And you know what? It was kind of fly. It set off a little polo shirt that I got, a little button up. And, it came. I got all the trims and bangles that y'all got, even though it was a small piece. And I appreciate the thought that he put into the package, but it's not necessarily my thing. I would have wanted something just straight conservative. I didn't see many just like a solid red tie. Just a straight, nice, bright red tie. I didn't see, but other than that, it came on time. Everything was good. The quality of the product was good. It was very well made. It almost looked handmade, but I don't have anything negative necessarily to say about it. I can speak to the person. Brother Jar is a good guy. I know once I had an experience where he actually came to a cigar bar over in Nolensville, Tennessee, where some brothers were at that had purchased some things, and he did a whole show like right there, impromptu. You know what I mean? So, that's customer service for you. A guy that's always about his grind, about his hustle, But, yeah, I'm not really a frills guy. My wife knows, she called me simple man, but
So what you a Grizzly Adams? Grizzly 3.
I don't have to shave my back like you, Wes, but
I don't shave my back.
Oh, you just let it grow natural?
I don't have no hair on my back, bro. Don't hair on my back.
Back to you, Wes. Backs to you.
All right, Yogi. Hey. All right, Pear. Tell me what you think.
I appreciate it. Hey, so when I went to the site, I saw the price of the ties. I thought it was a good price. And then I paid $13.99 for my tie. And with shipping and everything, it ended up being like $20. So that wasn't bad. That was a good price. Considering, like Ken said, I bought my ties from department stores, so it's about the same, in the same ballpark as the department stores. So the one I picked out was the pink and blue one. I look forward to wearing it around Panama City. So everybody knows where I get my ties from. So can't wait to get it, man. Oh yeah. I got an email from him saying, "Thanks for your order. It's on the way."
Cool.
So I should get it by tomorrow.
All right, cool, good. All right, everyone. So, what we think? Are we gonna give them the fist up or fist down? Everybody get their fist ready. Let's go.
It's the
All right.
Is that a paw? What is that, a club? That boy said.
There's always one, Ken. There's always one.
That's
He
a
said the
half
club.
fist. That's a half fist. I didn't get the color scheme I wanted. I was hunting. He should have been a half fist too. You know what I mean?
Well, everybody, y'all go check out Jury at Genesys Apparel. You know, once again, we'll have his info website in the description. You know, he does good work. Also, he's an alumni of the greatest HBCU that was ever created.
The Tennessee State.
So,
And he's a member of the greatest fraternity.
I disagree with that one, partner. I disagree. I disagree on that one. I disagree. It's Phi Beta, baby. Phi Beta Sigma. Okay, 3. If anyone has any products that they want us to review, tell them where they can reach us at.
Oh, we're on all the major outlets. You can catch us now at the Urban Retrospect at Gmail. You can also reach us at the Urban Retrospect at YouTube. Make sure you click the subscribe button and rate us 5 stars because you know you want to hear what we got to say. And you can also catch us on Facebook, and we're on Twitter, but on Twitter we're at Retrospect 1619. Think about it.
There you go.
Okay, fellas, let's get into these quick takes.
Yes,
The
sir.
first quick take we're going to get into. What was your cartoon lineup? And I mean your cartoon lineup. It could either be your cartoon lineup after school or Saturday morning. First, we're going to start this thing off with Scott Jones.
Jones.
Tell us what your cartoon lineup was when you were little.
I tell you, one thing I will say is I feel sorry for these kids growing up right now because they do not have the lineup that we did. I actually I watched the Smurfs. That was one of my major ones, and for some reason that was a long show, 2-3 hours. The other one was not Gumby Bears, but it was something bear. Not
Care Bears.
No, with no damn Care Bears.
Oh, My Little Pony face.
It came on. Right.
No, I know what you're talking about.
That was a good one, Scott.
It's the bears that jump around.
Yeah,
that's Gummy
The
Bears.
Bouncing Bears.
That's Gummy Bears.
Gummy
Yeah.
Bears.
Gummy Bears
Bouncing here and there and everywhere.
Everywhere. I watch that now.
We are
We
the
are
bear. They are
We are the bears.
It was Gummy Bears. Yeah. We watched that.
He said not Gummy Bear, but the other bears.
And his name was a Care Bear.
The Care Bears.
And then when we came home from school, a big one, of course, was DuckTales. Ooh.
Oh man, DuckTales the hardest.
With that Chip and Dale.
Chip and Dale was nice.
Yeah.
Chip and Dale.
So that was my cartoon lineup. I know definitely the Smurfs and Gummy Bears.
Yeah.
All right. I guess I'll just jump into mine. My Saturday was kind of different because Saturday I always was switching from channel to channel. Of course, it was the Smurfs. You got to include the real Ghostbusters.
Yep.
You watch the real Ghostbusters.
That's the best one.
And then, you had Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, you got me. That was
Dungeons and Dragons. But then you get later on, when I got close to like 14,
he gonna say it.
It was the X-Men.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spider-Man came right after it. That was the lineup. Those were pretty good cartoons.
But by the time Spider-Man came on, we had to go because we always had some kind of ball practice or game to get to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we could never sit there and watch it.
But that was like the X-Men was like the first cartoon where you really saw Wolverine get like nasty. Like, there's like killing killing them machines and stuff, man. And then my, after school was funny because there was probably about 4 cartoons that I basically watched. First of all, you kind of said it, but you did. You said one of them, the DuckTales, but you forgot to mention Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers.
Yes, sir.
That came on right before it. And then I gotta break it down: Thundercats and Transformers.
Man, you just ain't gonna leave nothing for nobody, huh?
Yeah,
Right,
at all. At all. He just gonna name everything.
You went 10 years. You went 10 years in the making,
then I
man.
warmed
You
up some
did 10 years
pizza
in cartoon.
and I ate it. Then I took a shit.
Hey, man.
I never
Hey,
went outside.
That was the lineup. They started out with the lineup. You know what's so funny though?
Ain't nobody
I
asked
just went
the
outside.
lineup.
You know what's so funny though? Right when it turned 5 o'clock, I don't care if it was about to be the end of the cartoon wasn't over. My dad would get up, boop, boop, boop.
Yep.
Right when my sister sit on the floor and then turn on the news.
Yep.
That's why the word we stepped in just like, but you can't say that that's your pop. So, all right, Ramsey, tell us your lineup.
5 o'clock.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly what time these shows came on, but I definitely was a fan of He-Man back in the day. When I was a little kid, He-Man and G.I. Joe were my shows.
Oh, yeah.
Followed those pretty hard. Of course, X-Men, like you mentioned, that was my Saturday. Love that show to this day. But those two really were as a kid, stand out in my mind as my favorite cartoons.
All right, 3. 3 got a bunch of them too.
You named all of them.
No,
Yeah,
you cut down on his list.
my list went to nothing.
We gonna say the news.
No. I mean, let me just go down the list. Dungeons and Dragons, he got that one. Transformers, yeah, X-Men, okay. Pretty much anything by Hanna-Barbera though was that jam. If y'all wasn't watching Hanna-Barbera, you wasn't on it.
Yeah.
When X-Men did come on, or shortly during or after, we was heading out the door. But you know what I remember Saturday at my house? When we come home, we thought we were gonna watch some cartoons or something. We had a VHS, we tried to record them. Man, wasn't nothing on but football. From the time we stepped back into the door till it was time for bed, it wasn't nothing on Saturday at my house but football. That's about it. That's all I remember. Football. Every Saturday.
All that football in Georgia, and they still ain't won the championship since the 80s.
You got to remember, I was a kid in the 80s.
All right, kid. Why don't we just go ahead and break it to you since y'all get into it?
All right, so since we're bringing it to me, to me, the real reason Ohio State ain't playing is so Georgia has one less excuse for losing again. So that's number one. Number two. Now, in
quarterback was
terms
at
of the
Georgia
cartoons,
last week checking out practice, wishing he could play still.
In terms of the cartoons, what haven't you already said? But I'm gonna tell you what you haven't said. I don't know how y'all skipped this in the afternoon, and that was Pinky in the Brain. What are y'all doing, man? Come on, man. What are we doing today, Pinky? Same thing we do every day. What are we doing today, Brain? Same thing we do every day, Pinky. Trying to take over the world. Man, that joint was so good. And then y'all already named
12, 13 when that came on.
Hey, listen, man. I can't help it if I still identify that. And then school. And then y'all didn't even identify what y'all liked about DuckTales. Scrooge McDuck swimming through the money. Diving into the money pit. Hey, man, like there's reasons why this stuff was so good. And then on Saturday, I'll give you another thing that y'all ain't really touched on. And this when we was little. I ain't had cable growing up. But when I used to go to my aunt's house, and they had that USA Cartoon Express.
Oh, I was gonna bring it up.
Yes.
Hey man, and listen, you could just put that boy on and let it ride. What was that show? Was it Ghost Rider or something with the old boy with the black mask? You know what I'm saying?
Space Ghost. You had Grape Ape.
Grape Ape. You had all of that, so that was dope. Now I'm gonna tell you one thing, another thing that y'all left off, and I get it because it's not a cartoon. Saved by the Bell, because Lisa Turtle was fine as a mug, boy. I love Lisa.
She crazy now, though.
She crazy. She might be. She made my little heart. She made my little heart. She made my little heart go flutter, 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 pit, pat, pat. So that's it from your boy.
He said, "Saved by the Bell."
Hey, P was saying that Jesse Spano, wasn't you, P?
Have you heard? Hey, if y'all really want to go back to a Saturday morning, what y'all know about that Kids Incorporated? See, I may be really dating myself.
Yeah, you did. It's
With
okay.
Kids
We right here with you though.
K-I-D-S. Yeah.
I mean, Scott used to dance around the TV when he used to come on.
Y'all know about that Kids Incorporated.
All right, Pear. Tell us your
growing up in Brownsville, man. I lived out the city limits. I didn't have cable, man. We had one channel, man. We had ABC. So all I watched was on Saturday morning. We watched Scooby Doo, The Real Ghostbusters, He-Man, She-Ra,
Notre Dame football.
and then that's it, man. We had the one channel, man. So yeah, man. We just had. My favorite of all time was Bugs Bunny and Tweety Show, man. I didn't watch Saved by the Bell until later, until we got cable. When I was in 9th grade, man, we got satellite.
You say you had to draw pictures on the back of a notebook and flip them.
No, that was in Alabama. But yeah, man, DuckTales is my favorite because it taught you a lesson at the same time, man. Because hey, I learned on DuckTales that coal turned to diamonds. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, didn't know that. You? Hey, you ain't know that today.
Hey, so P, just since you're bringing it up, was Scrooge a Republican or a Democrat?
Oh, he was definitely a Republican.
Oh yeah, Scrooge was a Republican, dog. He didn't want to pay nobody, dog. He didn't have nobody. You right? That's a good question, dog. That's a good debate right there, Wes. That's a debate for you right there, Wes.
Yeah. All right. So next up, we got, what do you used to drink back in the day that you won't drink now?
That's a good one, Wes. That's a good one, boy.
All right. Let's
Go.
break this down to parent.
Hey, welcome to Tennessee State University. Broke, we used to get that special brew. That special brew from the Ujamas. No ID. The pina colada. Then we upgrade. Wes, you remember we had a little job, make a little $6 an hour. We upgraded to E&J. We went to E&J, and then we made a little more money. We went to Crown and Coke. And now, man, I don't even drink that no more. Every time I think about it, it just makes me sick. But now, man, E&J got a flavor. I was in the liquor store the other day. Now E&J got a peach, a strawberry, a pineapple. I'm like, man. So, but now, man, now I drink better stuff, man. I make a lot more money now, so I drink better stuff. I don't get sick as often.
Three.
Was I'm gonna have to go with I used to be a sucker for some Mad Dog a little bit. You know what I mean?
That's a straight Republican beer right there.
Hey, when I first started, I ain't know no better. And to be honest with you, I don't want to take Ramsey. Whatever Ramsey drank, I drank. The Ramsey is the one that started me down this crooked path. You know what I mean? So whatever his name is, what I did, but I don't do nothing off that shelf no more. Mm-mm. The Kamikaze. Oh, no. You know what? I take back the end. Cisco. I ain't had liquid crack in a long time.
Had it one time.
Don't plan on having it ever again.
Yeah, exactly.
You remember
All
that
right.
Cisco, don't you?
Yeah. Nah, I ain't drinking that no more either. All right, Scott.
And I mean, we used to get just a bottle of booze for
Yeah, high school. Everybody had that
just
boom
drink,
fire. High
just
school.
drink that. You know, nobody was pouring that in no individual glass. We were drinking that. Everybody had their own individual bottle.
Really?
Y'all had that COVID back then.
You be like, when you get older, everybody kind of like, you know, matured on some better drinks, and you still see that one dude that come in with the booms for him. Just like,
Like, dude,
like what is wrong with you, dude? Everybody out here drinking liquor, you bring a boom for him.
booze for.
I ain't been
So
to
that
that
was
party,
more.
Wes.
Well, I was gonna say, no, if we being honest, we know that that's 3. Because 3 wasn't honest about what he used to drink that he don't drink no more, but that might be because he still drinks it.
What was that?
Rossi.
Oh man, no. Okay. Three partook in a lot of college Rossi. But currently, I would like to go on the record and say right now, and I hope I don't get sued for this one. I am a member of the Arrington Wine Club, and I do have a Sonoma card. And I've also been to Napa several times. So I still drink wine, and I like it a lot.
But do
I like a
you
good
drink
drink.
Rossi?
I have not had Rossi since we dropped Baby D off. That was the last time.
And cut.
All right, Scott.
No more.
All right, Scott, go ahead. What else you was drinking back you won't drink?
Cisco, you already named that one.
Mm.
There was also a drink that we used to. It was grapefruit juice and gin already mixed together called Little Seeds.
No.
I wouldn't drink that anymore.
Yeah, we should drink that. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Greyhound.
right. And beer wise, of course, just the malt liquor. OE. You know, I was more of a Coke 45, but the 45 ounces, because the Coke 45 gave you an extra,
Oh, okay.
gave you an extra 5 ounces. It
was on
wasn't
the
45.
8 ball.
I mean, Scott Jones used to fight a lot.
Yeah, he did. With that malt liquor gut.
I pass
A
out.
rock gut.
That malt liquor gut. We're drinking that malt liquor.
Listen, I would first like to say that a bunch of the stuff that I don't drink, they've already named. We're in the same boat. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna leave it at number 1. We talked about it before the show. Bumpy Face Gin. That Seagram's. I can't listen, man. I done had many bad nights off of the Bumpy Face. Another thing I don't drink is Jose Cuervo tequila. If Jose Cuervo make it, especially that yellow one,
Yeah.
I can't. We got to upgrade you.
Hey, listen. I've had a bad experience. Let me say that I've had a bad experience off of that. And then,
so you don't like the 18? You don't like the 1800? Or
I don't even mess with. What Parent just put up there is what I like to drink. If I'm gonna drink a tequila, I like to drink sipping tequilas, like that Clase Azul right there. So no, I don't mess with that. But I'm gonna tell you my the number one thing that I don't drink anymore, and I'm surprised ain't none of y'all said it, so I'm judging all of you. Everclear.
Oh,
listen. I remember once we was at TSU, and me and my old roommate, we sat up there, man. His boys that come in town from Atlanta. We was drinking Everclear mixed with this, mixed with that, all weekend long. Then on Sunday, his boys went home, and I was sitting there. I said, you know what? I'm gonna try and take a shot of Everclear.
Oh,
listen, man. Let me be honest with you. I didn't drink alcohol again I didn't drink a sip of alcohol again for the next month. For 2 weeks straight, the smell of alcohol used to make me want to go throw up.
Been there,
Put that on your face after you shave.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you're right. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, that straight grain alcohol, hey, man, stay away. That's it.
Yeah.
But
right,
I
man.
still
great
love
if you make-
TSU.
It's great if you make a flaming Dr. Pepper, so you know
Oh
what I mean?
yeah, well, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's good.
All right,
Ram it
Rams.
up.
That's not what you put in the flaming Dr. Pepper.
No,
so
it's
I'm gonna
Put the
151.
go there
151.
first. 151 is one I don't
Yep.
drink anymore.
That rum.
Yep.
One,
Oh,
shout out to my boy Ham. We got super drunk, drinking it straight one night.
Ooh.
Also those flaming Dr. Peppers, dropping those in there.
That's
Won't
good.
do that again. Also Skull vodka, cheap vodka. Don't do that. You just drink
No.
that straight.
Nothing
and in
in
the
the
beer
plastic bottle.
category, Ice House. Don't drink Ice House no more. Used to kill some Ice
Yeah.
House.
Yeah.
What about Bud Ice? What about Bud Ice, Ramsey? The Bud Ice, we had that in
I used to
college.
kill that Bud
Oh
Ice.
yeah, the Bud Ice, Bud Ice.
Bud Ice
Yeah,
Light.
all of them where you get a whole bunch of them for $10.
$1.
Yeah,
Yeah, Ramsey, yeah.
Hey, can I have a follow-up question? Which one of your friends was your scummiest friend at that time? If you can't name them, don't name them. But I got a scummy friend, and
We
he's
gonna
on the
probably- we
show.
gonna
happens to
table
be
that
on
to
the-
next
he
week.
happens to be on the
He
show.
happens to be on the show.
We gonna table this next week.
Like that, Wes.
Funny
Like
you
that.
ask. He's on the show.
is he trying to run?
All right, y'all. For me, I got 3.
All right, what you got?
First, this the one I was with my friend Perrin,
Uh-oh.
and I got the first time I ever got drunk. Wild
Oh,
Irish Rose.
yeah, that's why I met you at Vanderbilt. In the elevator.
Man, we went out one time. It was
Yeah.
our freshman year,
Yeah.
and we was at Fisk, and we was
Oh,
walking.
Fisk.
Next thing you
Yes.
know, I'm rolling down the hill.
Yeah. I looked back. He wasn't behind me no more, man. My dog was behind me.
I
remember
fell and busted the side of my mouth.
Yeah.
And I came back on camera, everybody thought I got jumped.
Yeah. And what happened to Wes? He got jumped. He got jumped out at the fifth party. I remember that.
Oh, yeah.
I said, I ain't gonna tell nobody, man. I ain't gonna tell nobody. I remember
that
that.
Wild Rose. Yeah, I
Yeah.
would never drink Wild Rose again. I called my mom the next day. I never forget, because that's when the Green Bay won the Super Bowl.
Uh-huh.
I talked to my mom the next day, and she told me, "What was you drinking?" I said, Wild Irish Rose. And you know it's bad when your mama's not really a drinker. He said, "Oh, you was drinking that wino stuff." It's bad when your mama knows it's a wino stuff.
That's bad, dog. That's bad, dog.
All right. Second, Paul Masson.
Call my son.
A lot of that's been
I was
consumed with apple juice.
Every time I drank that, man, it's just like, man, that is like, you know how they had this thing on Men in Black with the flash pen? That's Paul Masson's for me.
Yeah.
You'll drink Paul Masson's, you can't remember nothing you did.
You want to fight. Yeah.
And this one, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of Hennessy no more.
What?
Yes, sir.
I cannot even stand the smell of Hennessy.
Tell
You
me,
were drinking
Wes.
Hennessy in college?
Yeah, we drank Hennessy in college. But
You
then after
really
a
like
while,
that.
it's just like,
Yeah, we
man,
were
right
never
now,
good
it's just like
fools,
my
bro.
palate has gotten better. You know, drinking more bourbons, different type of better liquor. And it's just like Hennessy, it's just like, okay, we was like really in the Hennessy just because rappers liked it. You know what I'm saying?
Tupac.
It's a rap
R.I.P.
song.
Tupac.
Yeah.
Man, when someone come out with some Hennessy now, I'm just like, really?
Yeah. The hood.
And that's all they drink on that black ink.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
want black ink, but bad.
I just can't do the Hennessy no more, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Wes, when was the last time you had Hennessy? The reason why I'm asking, I was at my boy's house. I was at Maul's house last week. He gave me some Hennessy. Do y'all realize Hennessy is sweet?
Yes.
Yeah, it is. It got a burnt oak taste, right?
Cause yeah, but it's like sweet, and you know that was like grapes. And and I think that just
It's
because
cognac. It's from France.
I understand it's
Yeah.
from France, but so when my
It was
point
my
is
mama's
that
drink in college, by the way. My mama used to like Hennessy.
she drank
I thought
Hennessy.
she.
Oh, your
Yeah,
mama
she was
used to
thirsty.
fight. Your mama used to fight.
Thank y'all for watching another episode of the Urban Retrospect. Man, once again, y'all can hit us up on all the social media platforms. We want to thank y'all for checking us out once again. And love, peace, and retrospect. Hold up. Man, we ain't done yet. A lot of y'all been asking about, the music we got for our show.
Yeah.
Well, we got the young man who made the beat for us.
That boy Cole.
So, Scott, tell us about Kyng Kobra.
Kyng Kobra.
Yeah.
I actually know Kyng Kobra through his mother. His mother was a mentee of mine when I first started at Indiana State University. When I was a sophomore, she came in as a freshman, and they paired us up, mentor mentee. But she has since, of course, graduated. She's down in Atlanta, and her son, Kyron, aka DJ Kyng Kobra, is a rim major at MTSU. So I heard some of his beats already just on Instagram, and when we were getting all this together, I said, I reached out to him to see if we could use some of his beats or one of his beats on our intro, and here we are. So, what y'all think? What y'all think about Kyng Kobra?
Hey man,
Nice. All right.
can you hear it?
Hey.
Hey, I mean,
Make you rev yourself, boy.
Hey.
No.
Wes,
Pause.
hit that freestyle,
Pause.
Wes. Hit that freestyle.
Right.
Wes, hit
That old man
freestyle, Wes.
freestyle.
Hey, go Wes. You want the old Wes back?
It's that music that you sit back in the car, you riding, sipping on some
Yeah.
God liquor,
Yeah.
man,
cruising.
Hennessy.
Now John ain't married,
Yeah.
homecoming.
Yeah.
But we do not promote drinking and driving.
there he is.
There it is. We got
Hey.
Kyng Kobra. Everybody, let's welcome Kyng Kobra.
Yeah.
Kyng Kobra out here.
There he is, right there.
All right, man. The superstar is here, man.
That hard
First of
beat.
all, young King, we want to tell you thank you for the beat. That thing slap, boy.
Man,
Yeah.
Hard, man. That thing hard. That thing hard, man.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. So, what got you into doing music?
Really just, I don't know. I really just loved it, to be honest. I've been doing this since I was 12, so it was
Nice.
just, something that came natural to me, so I just took it.
Cool.
How old are you now,
influenced
young man? How old are you now?
I'm 19.
Well, pocket mother. That boy like he about
I know. He's
So
solid
who
rock.
influenced you
I
in
need to play
music?
football.
Yeah, I gotta be careful. Everybody try to whoop me or something. You know what I mean? Hey, I just want you to know I ain't lost no fight since '88.
Hey, just so you know, he's your neighbor, so he's
Yeah.
right there in Murfreesboro. 3
I
years.
got 3 daughters. I better not see you over here.
hey, I got a question for you, man. First of all, thank you again for the show. You and I have spoken offline about something else, man. I think that you're a dope artist. My question to you though is, what's your dream collab? Like, pick whoever. I don't care. You can pick a long-time established artist. You can pick somebody new that you think fits your flow. Just whatever. If you had somebody that came to you and said, "Man, I need a beat you're who I want to work with, who would that person or that group? It could be a group. Who would that be?
That's pretty tough, but if we talking like an older, like I don't know, like more established artist.
Up to you. Up to you. New, established, anybody.
Right.
I mean, I'm a fan of The Weeknd, so I would want to produce for The Weeknd.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay. I think I told you, I honestly, my personal feeling, I see you, especially this beat. Like I don't want you to get this beat to nobody else, but I hear for that beat, I hear Jadakiss, I hear more of an East Coast flavor or West Coast. I don't feel anybody in the middle. I feel somebody more established because it's a grown man flow. It's a
damn Yankee,
man, but it's so mean.
Damn Yankee. Yeah, because I was gonna say I can feel Cass on that beat.
Okay,
you put Cass on that beat.
Okay,
you know what I mean.
But who can't Cass ride to?
So who influenced you? Whatever you ask the question. So who influenced you right now?
In terms of producers?
Yes. Or producers or artists?
Producers, definitely Pharrell, Timbaland.
I can see that.
Yeah, Timbaland's probably one of the bigger ones. But in terms of like, you know, doing like on the trap stuff, I would probably say Boy Wonder. I think he's pretty dope. And like he's probably one of the producers I would want to collab with like as soon as I get in the industry.
I got a question. So who have invited you to the studio and record with, and you sat there and just watch him do something with? Name a famous person you sat there in the studio and just watch.
Well, there's a producer, Bangladesh.
Oh yeah, I heard him.
Yeah,
Amelie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sat down with him and
Nice.
He played some old stuff that he did. He listened to some of my stuff, said it was pretty dope. You know, and I just got to see what he was working with. He gave me some feedback on how to up my game, and took that, ran with it ever since.
Do you DJ as well?
No.
Okay, just do music.
I wanna start getting into it, but I want to make sure my producer game is on point before I do.
Yeah, I understand.
So I've got a question. Let me answer this. So tell me about your process when you're going about making beats. Are you in a room by yourself, just kind of thinking through it first, and then you go to the studio? Like, how does your creative mind come up with your beats? I mean, what's your process when you make your beats?
Well, nowadays I'll mainly just be in my room. Well, really wherever, and I normally like put like a voice memo of like what, like if I come up with a melody, I don't have my computer on me. I just come up with a voice memo, hum that, and put that in later. Other times I just like if I'm I just go based off of the vibe that I'm feeling at the time. So if I want to sample something, you know, I look at old 90s stuff. Like I like old 90s stuff too, like stuff my mom used to listen to a lot. So
like what?
Like that gets like my generation and your generation moving. So I'm like, okay, cool. Might as well use that. Or I'll just listen to just some stuff that's hot right now and mold my sound off of that. But I try not to do that too much because, you know, that makes the music industry very oversaturated with this trap stuff.
Man.
And I just try to make my own sound kind of match it, but not to the point where it's like it sounds like every other beat that you hear.
Hey man, everything you saying is dope.
Exactly.
You got one more time to call me O.
So you said you listen to some 90s music that your mom listened to.
Mm-hmm.
So name some of the artists that you.
I'm gonna be honest, I really don't know. I really don't know.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I don't know how old Sting is, but I like Sting. But
He's pretty old.
He old.
I was young when Sting
He
was
really
out.
old.
So he
He
old.
really old. He really old.
That stays
Thank
old.
you
I'm
for
the
that.
oldest one on
Hey,
here.
hey, Sting a hum though. Sting's a
Yeah.
beast.
yeah.
Boy, that boy got you eclectic.
Yeah, exactly.
Since we the old cats and you a young cat, tell us, the top artist is out right now. That you would like new artists that we should listen to.
Yeah. Some of that
No artists.
eating booty like groceries.
I like Lil Uzi Vert. Travis Scott, of course. I'll probably, let me see, in terms of people I like personally too. Gunna.
Talking about that dude that always sound monotone.
Yeah.
But that beats.
That's Gunna, ain't it?
What did he say?
It beat me slapping though, but he be on.
Yeah. And yeah, I mean, go ahead.
When you gonna make a Memphis type beat, dog? Hey, something we can gangster walk to.
Parent.
This man is 19 years old. Gangster walk.
Hey.
They don't gangster walk no more, parent.
They don't. Oh, okay.
They don't gangster walk no more.
Look, he's in Panama.
He's dead.
Prison.
He in Panama City, so they still gangster walking Panama. So listen, I saw that you said you got future Grammy award winner on your IG. Like that's dope for the to have those high aspirations. I think you should keep that up. Like, realistically, I know you're in the program down there at MTSU. What does that time frame look like in your head, or do you have one established?
Yeah. In terms of Grammy winning, I see me at least having my first one by the time I'm 27.
Okay.
At least, in terms of me actually getting my feet off the ground and being like recognized, I see it happening sometime next year or the year after that.
Just don't forget us now.
Yeah.
We don't want to hear this.
Show.
Yeah, we don't want to see our feet on somebody else's stuff.
Hey, I'm gonna say this. You got talent, my dude.
Amen.
Yeah.
And regardless of when it happens, you know what I mean? If it's this year, next year, whenever, you know what I mean? Keep fighting your fight. Shoot your shot.
Don't let anybody stomp that out.
Don't let anybody stop you. And don't let nobody ask, trap questions like when you gonna be hot. You know what I mean? Keep doing your thing,
that's a good point.
You know what I mean?
One thing I like about you, man, is that I can tell from our song that you're musically inclined. And be honest with you, there's a lot of rap songs that used to bump, but you think about it, 20 years later, we don't really bump those songs no more. It's all the ones that got the music inclines, always the one that stood out, man. So, keep doing what you're doing, bruh. We're gonna keep supporting you. And man, we're glad you're making it on the show. One last thing, man. Anything else you want to let the people know about you out there?
My IG, Instagram is Real Kyng Kobra, of course. And if y'all want more beats, y'all could hear them on YouTube. Just type in Kyng Kobra. And I should be the first person to pop up.
How do you spell that, King, so we can make sure they go to the right thing?
Spelling is Kyng, and then Cobra is Kobra.
All right.
All right.
Appreciate you, young King, man.
Man, thank you for having me.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna just end it on a serious note, I guess.
Okay.
You know, for those people who say, you know, y'all gave up y'all dreams to just, you know, live a normal life or anything, I'm gonna say I don't think it's too late for y'all to try to reach your own dreams, you know. Like, you know, if you wanted to be, for example, like a ballerina or something, go take a class, go do something, you know. Try to live that dream a little bit, because time is short, you know. So
Yes, it is.
There you go. That's what's up. That's what's up.
I
I wanted to be a stunt man, but I mean, you know.
No, it's too late for that. It's too late for that.
You're about 200 pounds too late for that. All right, man.
all right.
Thank you, Kyng Kobra, for coming on, man. The presence.
It's up. It's
Once
up.
again, love,
It's up.
peace,
It's
and
up.
retrospect. Holla at us.
Yes, sir.